Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Kristi. Today's video is going to be a grocery haul. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you subscribe, make sure you go ahead and hit that notification bell so that every single time I upload, you'll be alerted. And in case you are new over here on my channel, you're going to find what I eat in a day videos. They're going to be weight loss related, keto, low carb. So I was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic back on October 13th of 2021. So fairly recently, I have had to make a few changes into my diet. So make sure you follow and join me on this journey. Follow me over on Instagram. I'll have my name right here at the bottom of the screen for you. That way you'll be able to see before and after photos. There's a Facebook group called All Things Keto with Kristi. I'll have it linked down in that description box. That way you can click on it and it'll take you right on over. It's super easy and you're going to love it over there. So if you're looking for motivation, if you're looking for support and recipes without any keto police, that's the place to go. Now remember, while you're down in that description box, you're going to be able to find lots of discount codes, ways to save you money on some of your favorite keto items. Okay, let's go to the grocery store and let me show you what I picked up. Walmart haul this week is pretty large. There is going to be some items that are in this haul that will not be keto, low carb, or diabetic friendly because it is the week of Christmas. We are going to have a few family members over, my mom, my husband's mom, and we do want to be able to accommodate everyone. But I am going to start off with everything that I picked up that was keto or low carb. We decided to not go with a spiral ham this year, so I did just pick up one of the Hormel hams. I'm just going to put this in the crock pot. I'll let this cook all day. It's already fully cooked, but it reminds me of Spam when it comes out of the can like this. If you put this in a crock pot, let this cook for hours, we're talking till it's tender, then it does seem completely different to me. I don't know, that just sounds odd, I know, but if you've made one of these before in a crock pot, you know. Now before I was low carb and keto, I would put these in the crock pot, put regular brown sugar over top of that, and pour an entire can of pineapple juice and put the pineapple slices on it and just let it cook all day like that. I'm going to make it that way this year, but I'm not going to be eating any of this because seriously, these pineapples would not be my friend. Needed tomato sauce. I went ahead and got the no sugar added spicy Tuscan tomato. I like this one. It does have a little bit of a kick to it. And I also picked up two packs of Philadelphia cream cheese. I know. There's a cream cheese shortage this year, but I need these for some recipes that I'm going to be doing for the holidays. And personally, I like to use the Philadelphia because the Philadelphia is going to have lower carbs than the Walmart brand or the store brands. Got the 4-pack of the keto friendly ratio yogurt in the strawberry. Peach is my favorite, but none of the stores around me have that one. Now the 4-pack like this is only available in the vanilla and the strawberry at my Walmart, and I'm not a fan of that vanilla. I talk about it all the time. It's a nice, thick, creamy consistency, not a runny type of yogurt. It's absolutely amazing. It reminds me of a Greek style yogurt. Only 2 carbs, 15 protein, and 15 fat. Perfect ratio. Just like the name says. Chris goes through a lot of pepper jack cheese, so we always pick up the block. It's better if you can do the blocked cheese, if you can shred it yourself or cut it into cubes, because it's not going to have that anti-caking agent in it, which is a creepy carb. So if you are having a weight loss stall, just be aware things like this are going to have that in there, and it's always best to shred your own. Now, he just cuts this up in cubes and eats it that way as a snack. Our store was out of sausage. The only one they had left was the Tennessee Pride hot country sausage, so I needed a pound of that to be able to make my keto friendly sausage balls. Have you guys tried those? If you've not, I'm going to link them up in the cards for you and down below in that description box. Really easy to make and absolutely amazing. We like the keto sausage ball recipe that I came up with better than the one we used to make all the time with Bisquick. And it's going to be great for Christmas morning or the holidays when you just need a quick breakfast. Been staying stocked up on the Smucker's natural peanut butter in the creamy lately. I went ahead and got the massive container of that. Been making a lot of those peanut butter loaves. I'll link that for you guys too. Pepperonis, something I pretty much pick up every single week. And I also got some of the little grape tomatoes because I am going to make a feta tomato and faux pasta bake. So I wanted to go ahead and pick those up. Also got another thing of the meatballs. This is the Sam's Choice Premium Angus meatballs. I do sort of a meatball slash pizza bake pretty often. This is my go-to meatballs. I know I could make my own. They would be a lot healthier, a lot cleaner ingredients, but seriously, who has time for that? Especially right now. Got 2 massive bags of the mozzarella cheese, and that's because I'm gonna be making some bagel bombs and a few other things. While I was there, I went ahead and got a large bag of the Great Value Fiesta blend. I like it because it has several different types of cheeses in it, and I'm gonna put those in my sausage balls. Got a package of the Sea Pack Wild Salmon. This one is gonna have seasoning on it, but ingredients aren't horrible. We actually had this one when we were on vacation in Florida, and it was delicious. I'm not a huge fan of the salmon that Walmart carries, but Sam's, I know, same place pretty much, has the salmon I like, and we have just not went over there yet. So when I do, I'll go ahead and stock up on it. So I just went ahead and got the 2-pack so that we would be able to have that for dinner one night. Also needed some sweeteners. I missed out on that Publix deal because it was buy one, get one free, but I was not in the next town over, so I had to pay about $6.50 each for the swerve. I did get the powdered swerve and the brown sugar substitute swerve. If you've not tried the swerve in the brown sugar and in the confectioner sugar, you need to. I know there's a few others on the market, and I know you can make your own confectioner sugar with just granulated sugar, but again, who has time? They finally had in the Vital Farms eggs. I did not have enough room in either of my refrigerators to stock up, so I only got one of those. And that's because I did get one of just the regular cheaper eggs, since we will not be eating these like scrambled, and I'm going to be putting them in some non-keto recipes that I'm not eating. I did go with the cheaper eggs. 2 cans of Great Value green beans. These aren't my favorites. The regular cut green beans from Aldi are my favorite green beans, but these have nothing added. And since I did not go to Aldi, I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. Needed a sour cream, so I just went ahead and picked up the 16-ounce Daisy. I am going to be making some dip for the holidays. That will be keto friendly. And I also picked up some Duke's mayo because we just opened up our last one. We go through mayo so quick. Now, I say this every single time I pick up Duke's mayo, and that's because I want y'all to know. This one does not have any sugar added, but it is going to have soybean oil. And if you are opposed to inflammatory properties like soybean oils, then this may not be the mayo for you. Picked up one of the frozen Brussels sprouts. Now, when I make the frozen Brussels sprouts, all I do is put some olive oil in a pan on the stove, dump these in, and then I crisp them and brown them up that way. I don't just throw these in the microwave and steam them. I know a lot of people do, and they like their Brussels sprouts that way, but I like mine a little crunchy. And then I'll sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on that, and then sometimes I'll even add some bacon. Okay, now for the non-keto items that I picked up. We already talked about the pineapple. That's going to be for the ham. The kids asked for mashed potatoes, so I'm going to be making some homemade mashed potatoes for them to eat this holiday season. So went ahead and picked up a 5-pound bag of those, and in those mashed potatoes I do put evaporated milk, so picked up one of those. I'm going to be making my grandmother's recipe for red velvet cake. Her red velvet cake recipe is not like a classic red velvet, you know, with chocolate, cocoa, or any coffee or anything like that. Hers is just your regular boxed cake mix in it and some pudding. Her red velvet cake was always so moist and delicious, and we have not had it in years. I will not be having it this season either, but my son Preston asked for me to go ahead and make it, so went ahead and picked up that. And I also picked up a huge package. This was the smallest package of confectioner's powdered sugar that they had, and I needed that to make the cream cheese icing that goes on top of the red velvet cake. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I picked up some of the Sister Schubert's rolls. The biggest one they had at my Walmart was going to be the 20 roll package. The rolls will be used with ham on Christmas. And then I also picked up some of the Grands biscuits in case someone wanted ham and biscuits instead of ham and rolls. The Grands Pillsbury biscuits. I just picked up the Southern style in that. And I think, was that it? Okay. The last thing that I picked up was the Equate Pain Relief Cream. Someone had mentioned, what was I using for my neck? If you remember several months back, about 6 months ago, I was having some major issues with my neck. I can't take pain pills, but this has helped tremendously. Since they had them in stock finally, I went ahead and picked up 2 to have on hand. This one is going to be 4% lidocaine, and this one is going to be odor free. It's just a little container. It's got a roller ball on the end. This stuff is absolutely amazing. So if you have like joint pain, or if you have any issues with like back or neck, you need to try this. You are going to be shocked. And when I do have my neck issues flare back up, I combine this with Dones. Never thought I'd be using Dones when my grandparents were using it, but now that's the only thing, the combo of this and the Dones, that I found that helps with my neck. So I'm pretty sure I went over every single thing that I picked up at Walmart this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Did you find anything new at the store this week? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.